What's wrong with the stupid TV? There's nothing to watch. Oops, never mind. I found something.
What's going on, everyone? It's me, Tremaine, coming at you again on the last one. Before I get into this one, like all other videos, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciative. We're gearing up. Football season is among us. Football season is among us. I know we're wrapping up the NBA playoffs right now, but the schedules for the football season have been released. And I did this last year, and I'm going to do it this year. I'm going to go through the Dallas Cowboys schedule. Going to give the wins and losses and the overall record at the end of the season, where I think we will stand, whether or not I think, and also whether or not I think we're going to be playoff bound. So there's been, some changes on the squad. The key instrumental change is Pickens at the wideout position. That's going to be beneficial as opposed to only having one threat at the wideout position, which was CD Lamb. So that's going to help a lot. But we're going to get into it. I'm gonna get into the schedule. So before the schedule was even released officially, this game was released before the schedule, and that's Eagles and Cowboys Week 1 Thursday night game, September 4th. It's gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. We're gonna have Dak and Hurts against each other. We got Dak coming off of his injury, so he's rehab. He's fresh. He's ready to go. There's going to be a lot of excitement. There's going to be a lot of drama surrounding this game. It's a division rival, an early division rival. I remember, but that's not uncommon. I believe it was 3 seasons ago. We started off with the Giants, spanked them like 38-0. So it's not uncommon for a divisional rival. It's just that the Eagles are way better than the Giants. Oh, if you don't know, I'm rocking my chain today. But I, unlike a lot of people, got the Cowboys winning this game. Yeah, and I know it's in Philly. I, unlike a lot of people, got the Cowboys winning this game. I'll tell you why. Because the Cowboys play really good at the beginning of the season. They're hyped. They're ready to prove something. They played really good at the beginning of the season. Let's go back to last season. Last season was against the Browns. The Browns was a fairly good football team coming off the season before, playoff bound. In fact, they did go to playoffs. And Dallas came out week 1 and spanked the Browns. Now it was downhill from there, but week 1 they spanked the Browns, and I do believe even at Philly, the lights are going to be bright. This is Philly's ring ceremony, so I believe Dallas is going to play. Party pooper, party spoiler, and I believe Dallas is going to get a little bit of revenge on that night. And I think Dallas takes this game. I think Dallas beats the Eagles week 1. Dallas will beat the Eagles week 1. I know the Eagles are the Super Bowl champs, but that is not the same Eagles team. Let's keep that in mind. That is not the same Eagles team. They lost. One big loss was Darius Slay. They've lost some key elements, and they will fall to Dallas week 1. Next game is the Giants. I know the Giants. One of their big signs this offseason was Russell Wilson. I don't think that makes much of a difference. I think Cowboys go into that game, and this is This is in Dallas. This is the first home game of the season against the Giants. Dallas will take that one. We're 2-0. We're gonna go the next week at the Bears in Chicago. We're 3-0. They're gonna win that one. First loss is gonna be against the Packers in Green Bay. We're going to take that L. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a competitive game, but Dallas will take that L. Yeah. They're going to lose against the Packers. At that point, Sorry, my list dropped. At that point, we got the Jets. So at that point, what are we? 3-1. So at that point, we got the Jets, and we will beat the Jets. That's at New York. That we will beat them. That's 4-1. Then we got the Panthers. This is a really close game. I love playing the Panthers because we always beat them, but that's my home state, North Carolina. This is in Charlotte. It's in Charlotte. It's in Charlotte. I'm probably gonna look into at least. I don't know. I would like to go, but it's in Charlotte. But Dallas is gonna win. Dallas is gonna win that game. I just don't see the Panthers pulling through and making it as competitive for us at that point. Well, I take that back. It will be a competitive game. It'll be entertainable. It'll be watchable. But Dallas will win it. The next is the Commanders at Washington. Gonna be a close. Gonna be close. I thought on this one. No, I'm sorry. No, this is in Dallas. It's home. This is in Dallas. We'll win this one. We're gonna beat the Commanders. I believe in like about week 7 at this point. We're gonna beat them. They're good. They're very good. But I do believe, as far as Jaden Daniels, we got every team in the league now has a year's worth of tape on him, and we can come back. He's not going to be able to get away with what he got with last year. I mean, he's still good. He's still competitive. He's still a playmaker. But now there's film on him, a lot more film. Next, we got at the Broncos. We will win that game. We got the Broncos that we will win that game. So far, here we've only lost one, and that's to the Packers. This is my predictions. You can take that with a grain of salt because I did this last year, and boy, was I wrong. But I believe we beat the Broncos. We'll beat the Broncos. And then we got the Cardinals. That's home. We'll beat them. Week 10 is our bye week. We got a late bye week, which is I don't know. I mean, usually we have an earlier bye week as opposed to week 10. But it is what it is. After the bye week, we got the Raiders in Vegas. We will beat them. And then this is when the schedule gets a little difficult. It's later in the year at this point. I believe we're in about late October, early November, if not mid-November. And it's going to get a little difficult because at this point you got to factor in some possible injuries. You got to factor in fatigue. You got to factor in travel. You got to factor in weather. Things of this nature is starting to play a part at this point in the season. Playoff implications are being stirred up in the pot at this point. Seeding, things of that nature. So it's going to get a little more competitive going into this stretch of the next 3 games. One is against the Eagles, which we will lose. I feel as if it will be like a revenge game from week 1. It's going to be in Dallas, but they'll get us on that one. The next one is the Chiefs. If there's one game this entire season I want to win, there's always one game that I really want to I want the Cowboys to shock the world and win this game. And I want it to be the Chiefs. I don't even like the Eagles are the Super Bowl champs, but to me, I don't think it'll be shocking if Dallas beats the Eagles or the first week of the week after the later weeks after, because Dallas usually gets one up on the Eagles. They do, But the Chiefs is one I really want to win, but in my heart of hearts, Dallas is not winning the game. It's on Thanksgiving too. Let me keep that in mind. That's the Thanksgiving game. That's the Thanksgiving game at the. It's in Dallas. I may go to that game. I may. I may go to that game. I may just see if my wife want to go to that, and we just do Thanksgiving there, and we just not have a traditional Thanksgiving that year. May go to that one. But it's in Dallas, and I really want us to win that game, but I got a feeling Patrick Mahomes will be Patrick Mahomes. He has a pretty good record in AT&T Stadium, and he'll continue that streak. And Dallas will lose that game. Then we got the Lions at Detroit. Dallas will lose that one too. Yep. So that's a three-game losing streak right there. Thankfully, that's not how we're closing out the season, but I believe that's the most games in a row that we're going to lose within probably it looks like the start of November. Next, we got the Vikings. We win that one. In Minnesota. Next, we got the Chargers. We win that one. I'm sorry, Vikings and Chargers, I think, are both in Dallas, which we will win. Next, we got the Commanders in Washington. Yeah, I got us. I got us not winning that one. Yeah, they'll get the best of us on that one. Playoff seeding maybe in play at that point. Again, injuries. But I got Washington beating us then. And then lastly, we got at Giants, which we will win. We will sweep the Giants. We will split Philly and Washington, but we will beat the Giants. And overall, if I count, we got one. Looks like we're going to go 12-5 based on my calculations here, which is not bad. Which is a good record, which is common for Dallas as opposed to not last year, but usually Dallas has a 12-ish record. Now there's the would Dallas win the NFC East conversation. Yes. I think Dallas does take the NFC East. Philly's not. There's never been a back-to-back winner, and they won't start. Dallas will take the NFC East. I'm not too worried about Philly this season. Again, they're not the same team. They got the ring. Congratulations to them. But that's not the same team. I'm more so worried about Washington as opposed to Philly. Washington is youthful. They still got Dan Quinn. I'm more so worried about Washington. Definitely not worried about the Giants. But I do think Dallas takes the NFC East this year at 12-5. I think they take it at 12-5. We get back to at least some level of, how can I put it, respect as opposed to the crap show we had last season. But I think it's going to be a better season. Can't be any worse than last season. But with CD, Pickens, we got the running backs, Blue, Dak coming back fresh and revived. As far as Schottenheimer is a coach, time will tell, but I think we will withstand whatever. If he does cause any damage, I think the talent alone on the team can withstand that. Very a la Mike McCarthy, even some Jason Garrett years. But yeah, I got us at 12-5. I got us at 12-5. I got us on a 3-game losing streak in November. But I got us at 12-5. I am definitely going to look into that Chiefs game and Carolina Panthers game to see if I can get to that. Going to look into that. But 12-5 is a good record. And the shocker of the year is going to be week 1. Everyone is expecting Dallas to get blown out week 1. They're not going to get blown out. Even if they lose, it's going to be a close competitive game. They're not going to get blown out. But I feel in my heart of hearts that Dallas will win that game. They are. Dallas plays really good in September. They do. No matter where they are. In September, Dallas looks like a top qualifying playoff Super Bowl contending team. And that game is September 4th. Dallas plays really good around that time of year because they're not worried. There's no pressure at that point. They're excited. Season opener. They're on TV. Everyone's going to be watching. That's the first game on a Thursday. So it's Dallas is going to come out firing. Dak is going to come out firing. He has new weapons. So I think Dallas will take that game. Overall, looking forward to the season. This is when I start to get a little excited for the season. Can't wait. Like I said, I'm rocking my chain today. Just getting pumped up. And yeah, I got us at 12-5. I got us at 12-5, winning the NFC East. I'm gonna stop it there. I'm not even gonna go as to what I think will happen in the playoffs. I have us winning the NFC East. I have us going to the playoffs. I'll make another video at some point in the season as far as how I feel we're going to do in the playoffs as it relates to what I see on the field, how close these games are, injuries, things of that nature. But as of right now, I feel as if we win the NFC East and we make the playoffs. So let me know what you think. I will see you guys in the next one. We are going to respect the star. You see it behind me. You see it right here. Respect the star. And let's gear it for the next season. Peace.